Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to the latest video on the Scan Tool Network. Now in this video we're going to be looking at the diagnostic tool which is called v1.0. It's made by iCarsoft and it's a diagnostic scan tool which is designed for Kia, Hyundai and Daewoo vehicles. Now the tool itself is available at Diagnostic World, www.diagnostic-world.com, or if I can find a link on Amazon, I'll put a link to the Amazon description listing as well there for you, but check the description below this video for the links directly to where you can pick up this product from. Now this video is really just going to be a short demonstration of what the tool is capable of and do a few live tests of the tool, actually reading live data, hopefully resetting a few warning lights. We've got a few warning lights on the dashboard here and we'll get into that very soon. So the tool, as I say, it plugs, one end of the cable plugs into the top of the tool, the other end plugs into the diagnostic port, which is just right down there. And we've got a well lit screen here. We've got a SD card on the side and we've got a USB connection there, so one end of the cable will go in there, the other end will go into your computer, and that's how you do the updates. All instructions on how to do the updates are provided. So instantly what we've got on screen here, we've got 9 different icons. It's not a touch screen, you do need to use the buttons here. Diagnostics is the one you'll be using most of. That is where you would go in and diagnose a check engine light, an ABS light, an airbag light, something like that. We've got the oil reset function as well. As you can see, if you've got a service maintenance message which you need to sort of reset, then that's what you'll press. And the rest of them are pretty sort of low-key options on the tool. So we've got voltage, you can do a live battery test. Just takes a few seconds. So we've got minimums and maximums from the battery. And then this option here, OBD2 or eOBD, this allows you to diagnose engine faults on any other car. So although the tool is mainly set up for Kia, Hyundai and Daewoo, for all of the main systems, it will do the engine system on other makes and models as well. You've got a quick library of diagnostic trouble codes. You can review what you've done. Basic setup of the tool, you know, you can turn a buzzer off every time you press a button. Units of measurements, a little bit of help and a little bit of a about screen. But I'm not going to waste too much time going into these because they don't really offer a great deal of information. The main thing you're going to be looking at is the diagnostics. So what I'll do first of all is, well, I'm going to show you the vehicle coverage. We'll start with the Daewoo first of all, because I suspect it won't give us that many options. So it's giving us 19 options for Daewoo. Okay, and then we'll go into Hyundai. And again, I'm not going into great deal here, I'm just going to show you the vehicles that it covers. We've got 79 options here, so if you do want to pause the screen at any point, then feel free. It's quite an extensive tool, covers a lot of vehicles. And back to the start, so that's Hyundai, and then we'll get into Kia, and once I show you the vehicle coverage for Kia, then we'll get into actually selecting this particular vehicle and diagnosing the faults on this vehicle. Right, so we're back to the start. So we are in a 2016 Kia Sportage here. It gives us a lot of codes next to each one. I'm not entirely sure which one this is, so I know it's the 1.7 diesel engine, so that looks good. So let's see if it'll allow us to get into this particular this vehicle, which it does. So it's showing us one of 16 potential systems we can actually diagnose. So we've got the engine, the ESP, which is also like the ABS system, the SRS and another SRS system, so they're the airbag systems, and then we've got air conditioning, immobilizers and other systems as well. So that's if I select the SLE. What about the SL? It also gives me a 2016 model, but it's not the right engine. That's earlier models. QLE, that's a 2016, that's a 1.7. So it's giving us 28 different options here. So depending on which vehicle you select, obviously you'll get different options for diagnosing different systems within those vehicles. So what we've got here on our screen here, we've got is a check engine light right there. So we're going to use this tool now. We'll just go into the engine system and see if we can diagnose that check engine light. What I will say is all of these faults have actually been set up. We've created these faults in order to do a demonstration on this tool. So I personally know where the check engine light fault is coming from, so I want to see if this tool will diagnose it correctly. So engine control module, go into read fault code, and it's giving me P010100 mass or volume airflow circuit range performance. Well, that's correct, because what we did is, well, I simply unplugged the electrical connection for the mass airflow sensor. So what I can do, I plugged it back in straight away. I can now click on clear fault memory, and when I do this, we'll just keep one eye on the check engine light. I click OK here, and there we go. Check engine light's gone. We've got a raise operation done on screen. So that's good news. We did exactly the same thing with a rear right ABS sensor. So let's click on the electronic stability program, click on read code, C120901 wheel speed sensor rear right hand open short. So that's correct. Again, what we did is we just simply unplugged it and put it back in. And now if we click on clear fault memory, let's see if, depending on the vehicle, some vehicles act differently with regards to resetting ABS faults. So what I'm going to do is click OK here, see if they go off. They have gone off straight away. Sometimes you need to do a restart, or sometimes you need to start driving, but in this case they've gone off fine. Erase operation done. And then the last one we've got is the airbag light. Don't worry about these two. This one here is just simply the handbrake. I can turn that off there, and I haven't got the seatbelt plugged in. So we'll go to the airbag system. Read fault code, side airbag driver front resistance too high. So the airbag connector is still unplugged, because what I was doing is when I was unplugging it and putting it back in, it was going out automatically. So I needed to show you, I needed to keep the airbag light on in order to show you the fault. So what I can do is I can reach on underneath, and it should allow me to just pop it back in, which it has done, and then it's gone off, come back on. Okay, I might need to use this then. It's flashing. If I just click on clear fault memory, erase operation done, click back. So this might need a reset. This might need to manually, oh well, it's gone off there. There, it's fine. Once we come out of the airbag system on the tool, it's obviously recognized and it's gone off. So that is a brief overview of what the tool can do. Now it does do a lot more than that, if I'm honest with you. You've got lots of different live data modules you can look at. So if you go to the read data section in any menu option, there are lots and lots of different, you can do DPF data, 195 sets of live data. You can just select all, you click start, and it's going to show you lots of different DPF data. So I'll scroll through a few of these, and it's going to give you an idea of what kind of live data you can get, but it goes into so much detail. It even tells you sort of if the brake switches are on or off. There we go, I'll put it on now. If I turn, let's put the handbrake on actually. So if I take my foot off the brake pedal, it recognises. So I'll put the clutch in there and it went to on. If I take the clutch out, it's gone to off. And it's full of useful information. Temperature sensors, O2 sensors, you know, live data for the mass airflow sensors, the airflow, the fuel pressure, the DPF, soot content, temperature sensors, and things like that. There's lots of different varying bits of live data I could show you. And it doesn't just work for the engine as well, you know, you can get live data for the ABS sensors. So the vehicle speed, I can just click on, if I wanted to know the vehicle, if I had a faulty ABS sensor, I could just select the ABS sensor, wherever it is on here. It's on there somewhere. Vehicle speed, here we go. So I could just select that, and that, and click start. So when I start moving, it'll give us the live values of the ABS sensors. If there was one of these sensors which was faulty, it would probably show as 0 on screen there. But you know, there's lots of different systems where you can get live data from. You can diagnose, you can reset all of the main systems in the vehicle. Covers a wide range of Hyundai, Kia and Daewoo vehicles. Do oil resets as well, and pretty much I would recommend it to anybody who was owning a Kia. Even if you were going on long trips, long distances, and you wanted a tool which was always going to be by your side, put it in the glove box, so you've always got that peace of mind that you could, if the car, say for example, went into something like limp mode, which restricts the engine RPM, restricts your speed, you could safely take it out of limp mode with this kit. But as I say, I'm going to put a link in the description below this video to where you can pick this kit up. We recommend going to Diagnostic World. You know you're going to get a genuine diagnostic tool from Diagnostic World, but I will put the Amazon link in there as well if I can find a suitable link to a genuine product. Be wary, be careful, because there are fake iCarsoft products on the market, and they won't do as they say, they won't update correctly, you'll have nothing but trouble with them. But get a genuine tool, you should be okay. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, I'll see you soon.